Let's talk about the Masters. The early favorite is Bryson DeChambeau, Bernhard. Any concerns for the health of the game and its future with his distance gains off the tee? Or do you just say, you know what, the kid worked hard, congratulations?
Well, first of all, he did work hard and he thinks outside the box and he finds a way and he does it his way, which is not always traditional. And so my hat's off to him. It's incredible what he has done the last 2 or 3 years. I think some of us might have thought when he came out on tour, well, I'm not sure he's going to have a huge impact, but he has. He's won the U.S. Open and he's won a lot of other tournaments, and he's changing the landscape of golf. To come back to the initial question with distance, people always loved watching guys that can hit it far. It's always been the case, and probably always will be. Whether it was John Daly years ago, he could, whatever he said, grip it and rip it and hit it much further than most. And then, Tiger was definitely one of the longest, if not the longest, years ago. And Phil was always up there, many others. They've been successful. Now, do we have to do something about it? It's been a debate for many years. And in one way, people love to see players hit it very far, and they love to hit it far themselves. It's part of the exhilaration to watching golf. In other ways, many of the golf courses are getting too short. The new courses need to be longer. I mean, we built courses years ago with 6,500. Now you got to play them at 8,000 yards soon. So you got to buy more land, keep up the land, which it all becomes more expensive. So there's a for and against, and it's not up to me to make the rules. We have the bodies in place. Maybe they should have done some long time ago, and it may be harder and harder as time goes by to draw it back. There's certainly ways to go about it, but then you run into complications with the manufacturers of whether that's the golf ball or the clubs or whatever it may be. So it's not very easy, obviously. Otherwise, we would have seen something many years ago.
A talking point that will continue, no doubt. Well, you and Bryson will both be at the Masters in a couple of weeks. The folks at home have no idea what to expect from a fall Masters. What do you expect from an autumn Masters in terms of how the course might play?
I have no idea myself. I've never been there in October, November, December, but I expect it to play longer. I think it's going to be wet, and it's probably going to be colder temperatures, and we all know the ball doesn't travel as far in cold temperatures. So I'm hoping for firm conditions, but I doubt I'm going to find those. So it's probably going to play into the hands of the long hitters, more so in November than it does in April.
Well, Bernhard, it's always a pleasure spending time with you. Best of luck in your title defense and enjoy the week at home. We'll speak again soon.
Thank you, Damon. All the best.